Fired leader. I am pretty fired up today, kind of pissed off because I am recording a lesson for the Inspiring Midlife Leadership Program. And part of that program is all about, I call it mastering mindset, deprogramming from patriarchy. And we're using this book here on our best behavior, the seven deadly sins, and the price women pay to be good as our framework for this mastering mindset. So today's lesson that I just recorded is all about the sin of sloth. Believing sloth to be sinful, we deny ourselves rest. That's the chapter heading. And this just got me so riled up. I wanted to share it with you all here um, to just raise our awareness to this social programming. And I don't believe this just impacts women, this impacts men as well. And so for all of us, here's what I think we need to do right now. We're in a time where there is a lot coming at us. There's just exponential chaos and disruption and noise going on out there. And it's hard to distance ourselves from that or create boundaries around that, whether that's your news, your social media feeds, conversations. There's a lot in the system, and there's a lot that creates a lot of fear and is activating our brains. And so we can get a little bit hooked into what do I do right now? What can I do to sort of manage our fear or make some decisions, make some moves to, create some safety. That's what our brain wants to do, is create safety. And here's the reframe that I want to offer, inspired by this chapter on sloth. What I'm taking away from this is that actually what we need to do right now is embrace rest and give ourselves a break from, the overthinking mind that's activating a lot of anxiety and fear. And we need to create some boundaries and step away from all of that stimulus and go inward. Find ways to rest your brain, whether that's going for a walk or engaging in a creative pursuit or having a conversation with some boundaries around what you're talking about. Maybe it's taking a nap. Maybe it's lying on the floor rather than grinding stuff out at your computer and just taking a 10-minute break. There are so many ways that we could integrate or embed moments of rest into our day, but we are so programmed to value productivity and output over rest and self-care. And we will, and me included, push ourselves so far, and then we collapse and we don't catch ourselves soon enough in giving ourselves permission to take a break or engage in some form of rest. So I've shared this before, but I'm going to share it again. A resource from Sandra Dalton Smith, her book, Sacred Rest, got here. And I'm going to drop in a video that I've used in workshops of hers that talks about the 7 types of rest. Many of you will be on spring break right now. Hopefully you're resting, playing, having fun, not watching this video. But if you do engage in this video, then how can you double down on some creative pursuits and some rest that really fuels you, to get back to work in a way where you don't feel like completely depleted. And sometimes family vacations can be kind of depleting too. So how can you build in what you need in a busy family environment as well? So this is my call to courage for all of us right now. We're overstimulated. There's a lot coming at us. We need to embrace this idea of rest, breaks, giving ourselves space and stillness, because the answers we're seeking will come when we create space and stillness. All right, let me know how this lands for you, what you're taking away, your favorite forms of rest. That will inspire me, and I'm working on this with you. All right, take care.